Okay, so students, warm welcome to the demo interaction program for grade 3 mathematics. So let me tell you the flow of the session. So firstly, there will be an introduction of your mentor. After that, we will show you the presentation and tell you about the program, like the days, timing, and everything. After that, I will give you a small session, like the dashboard. I'll give you a tour of Olympiad Success dashboard, where you will find the content and everything. And after that, we will take the questions from you. Okay. Then we will have a class with Neeti ma'am. Okay. So usually your classes is for 75 minutes, but for today, it is around 40 to 45 minutes. Other than that, we will give you the brief about the course. Okay. So I think students, we are ready to begin. So firstly, I'd like to welcome Neeti ma'am. So she's a wonderful mentor and she's associated with Olympiad success from a long time. So Neeti ma'am, why don't you introduce yourself?
Thank you, Rajan sir. Hello, kids. You can wave your hands. Okay. Advait is laughing. Okay. So, yes, thank you, Advait, for giving me a welcome. As you all know, as Rajan sir has already introduced, that I will be your mentor for this session. All right. My name is Neeti. I have been associated with Olympia now for a time, and I have been into teaching profession from last 11 years. I have been working with different publication houses. I have been preparing exams. I have been working with different platforms, and Olympiad Success has given me a lot of good kids like you. So as you know that this is a platform which is providing you all the things that are required at your age to become the masters of mathematics, right? So all the best for the journey with me.
Thank you,
Thank you,
ma'am.
sir.
Thank you for the
Thank you.
wonderful introduction. So students, Olympiads are are very important for us, because in Olympiad we get to know some more concepts in a deep manner. Okay, and we will also introduce with the concepts that is one notch up as compared to our school curriculum. Okay, so now I like to request Monica ma'am to give a presentation, to share her presentation, and after that I'll give you a tour of Olympiad Success Dashboard. So over to you, Monica ma'am.
Thank you so much, Rajan sir. So students, as sir has already told you that I'll be, giving a very short PPT. So just a minute, let me share my screen with you. So is my screen visible?
Yes, ma'am, it's visible. You can do a slideshow.
Okay. So, as you already know, this is a demo and interaction program for Class 3 Mathematics Batch 1, all right, organized by Olympiad Success. So, just a second. Yeah. So, Olympiad Success is India's largest online preparation platform for Olympiad exams. And Olympiad Success Live is India's first exclusive live classes for Olympiad's preparation. And School Plus Connect is one of its own kind yearly program that includes courses, that really matters in your life at the juncture of life where you are. Now, this entails 8 courses consisting of mathematics, English, science, logical reasoning, communication, both spoken and written, Vedic maths, coding. So it's one of its own kind, and it's an annual program that has these 8 courses, right? Then we have one-to-one classes, which are online CBSE, ICSE, IGC, SE, and IB classes for grades 2 to 10. Then we have one-on-one preparation classes for International Mathematics Olympiads. Now, this prepares you for SASMO, CMO, Hong Kong International Mathematics Olympiad, Thailand International Mathematics Olympiad, Math Counts, US Common Core Math Competition, Math Kangaroo, PRMO, which is Pre-Regional Mathematics Olympiads. So, if you enroll with us for these classes, it will kickstart your preparation with Olympiad Success classes, and you will be able to crack all these Olympiad exams very easily. Now, you can see how we have got some really bright students who have been international rank holders, international rank 1. And as you can see on screen, we have Dia, Jian, Dhritiman, Ashwin, Ragang. These are all, our star performers. Aviraj, Anik, Sanidhi, Navya, Shravya, Mugdha, Shivam, Prerna, Dhairya, and the list is long. Tanmay, Bhavya, Adarsh, Adrit, Aditya, Mohammad Ammar, then Saad, Navya, Swapnil, Deeti, Vitan. These are all international rank holders in various subjects. As you can see, they have been associated with Olympiad success. So now live Olympiad sessions. This will have group sessions with around 20 students, and the classes will be delivered through Zoom by our mentors with significant teaching experience. You've already met Neeti ma'am, and she'll be taking your class. So 3 sessions per week would be there, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday from 5 to 6:15. Okay, with 5 minutes break in between. So the session flow would be 35 minutes class, then 5 minutes break with 35 minutes session. So the sessions include a mix of theory, practice questions, doubt sessions, and discussion on previous year papers. So you will be getting the reading material, the practice questions, which will be available on the dashboard of Olympiad success. So you'll also get, a taste of a tour of a dashboard of Olympiad success, which we'll very shortly do with Rajan sir. The students will also get a free access to Olympiad success platform to practice topic-wise mock test, which is very important, especially for maths and reasoning subjects. And also for logical reasoning. So all this constitutes, the logical reasoning constitutes about 10 to 15% of the questions. So the basic objective of these sessions is to provide introduction to the entire curriculum and give sufficient headway to you as compared to your peers, right? So to keep you ahead of the crowd, these sessions have been specifically designed for your needs. Now, as far as the syllabus, classes, and fees is concerned, so syllabus is available at this particular link, right? All the important links have been shared in the chat boxes, and it will again be shared, right? So you can avail of all the important links wherein you will find the syllabus. The fees for this course is 7,802, and it is going to be a 35 sessions course. Mark my words, 35 sessions course, and payment can be made using this particular link, right? So you will get all the links in your chat box, don't worry. The fees will include online classes, daily reading notes and exercises, practice of previous year papers, access to Olympiad success platform for mathematics and logical reasoning. And of course, there will be no refund of the fees. So once you make up your mind, that goes unsaid. Okay, a laptop or desktop is what you require with good internet speed. Okay, and camera has to be there. So we don't actually allow students without video in the class, right? So you need headphones. And preparation for Olympiad exams, as you already know, is slightly tougher than your regular school curriculum. So what you require is to spend at least 2 hours every day to cope up with the curriculum, right? And we expect parents' support because this will be needed to check answers, reiterate concepts, etc. Thank you so much. So that's all. Rajan sir, all over to you for the dashboard tour of Olympiad success.
Thank you, ma'am, for the wonderful presentation. Let me share my screen.
Sure.
So students, this is the website of Olympiad Success. Now let me show you the dashboard. Okay. So like once you register with us, we will share the like demo credentials with you. We will share the credentials with you for login. Okay. So here you can like sign in with the login ID and password. Let me show you like what you will get when you enroll for this course. So students, this is the student profile. Okay, student name and ID and everything. In the live classes, students, you will find the content and everything. So what you need to do, you need to select the subject first. So like it is mathematics Olympiad. So students, now here you can see the topic. Okay, you can select a topic. So for each and every topic, let me show you. So for each and every topic, students, you will find the reading material and these are like practice questions and answer key. Let me show you one reading material. It's opening. So this is the reading material. Okay, you can see it. And here you can see the practice questions and answer key. Okay. Now, students, other than that, here you can check the schedule, like on which session, which topic we are going to cover. So like after each and every chapter, we will have a mock test. Okay. Like Monica ma'am shared in the PPT also. Let me show you how it looks like. Just wait a second, it's opening. So this is the schedule, students. Okay, so here you can see, like in session was one, this topic we're going to cover. This topic we're going to cover in session 2, in session 3, and session 4. And after like completing the chapter, we will have a test. Okay. So that's how it is. So here you can check the sessions. And like Monica ma'am shared in the PPT, we are going to discuss previous year questions also. So after completing like whole curriculum, we will have the super classes. So in the super classes, we are going to discuss previous year questions, okay, for each and every topic. So this is, and here you can check the holiday calendar, students, like on which day you have classes. Okay, and the days on which you don't have the classes. Okay, so this is the holiday calendar. Now, students, other than that, let me share the screen again. Now, students, other than that, like Monica ma'am shared in the presentation, you will also get the mock test. Okay, so in the worksheet, you can check the mock test. So with this course, you will get the mock test for mathematics as well as for logical reasoning. So here you can like choose the subject and you can see the topic wise mock test. Okay, so these are the mock tests for each and every topic. So as you can choose logical reasoning. So for logical reasoning, you can also see these are the topic wise mock tests. So for each and every topic, you can see the mock test. Let me show you how it looks like. You need to click on take exam to attempt it. And here you can click on start worksheet. So this is the question. You need to like choose the correct option. Okay, student. So let me choose the correct option. After that, you need to click on next for the next question. When you complete it, you need to click on finish to submit. Okay. So after submitting the mock test, students, you can see the score here, like how many questions you have attempted. So this is the feedback form. So in case if you have any feedback, you can share it. You can like check here, like is your score and how much time you have taken to complete this test. Okay. So this is about the dashboard, students. Now, if anyone have any doubt or query, you can ask. We will answer that. So do anyone have any query or doubt? Okay, I think we got one question here. Any other batch time and in a week? How many classes in a week? So batch time, like we will announce in the future, but for now, we only have this batch. Okay, so this is our first batch. But yeah, definitely in future, maybe in May or June, we will announce like second or third batch. Okay. And students, can anyone tell how many classes will be there? Do anyone remember how many classes will be there? Correct, 3. Yes, so there will be 3 classes in a week. Okay. No, 35 is the total number of classes, but yeah, in a week we will have 3 classes only. Okay, do anyone have any other query or doubt?
Please don't hesitate in case you have any question in mind. Feel free to ask. Just type it in the chat box.
If you don't have, in that case, I'm going to ask the questions. Okay, I think, ma'am, like students are very smart. Everything is clear to them. Let me ask. Okay, I think we got one question. Does it include
Yes, it
access
includes
to logical reasoning? Yes,
logical.
correct. You will get not the logical reasoning classes. Okay, live classes is only for mathematics, but yeah, you get mock test, free mock test for logical reasoning. Are there any class recordings available? Definitely there will be class recording, but yeah, like we prefer live classes only because in the live classes you can interact with the mentor and you can like clear your doubts. But yeah, definitely we will give you recordings also.
Before
Before
holiday, how
holiday.
do you inform us?
So see, all the communication we will do through WhatsApp only. Okay, so on WhatsApp number, we will share the notification. Other than that, you can also check like on your dashboard, like I show you, there is a holiday calendar. So you can check the holiday calendar, like you have class or not. Any other questions, students? Okay, in the meantime, let me ask some questions. So students, can you tell me the days on which we have the classes?
No, you have to write it in the chat box, Tanvi.
Yeah, you need to write in the chat box.
Okay, Harish Arun is saying Monday, Wednesday, Friday.
Okay, any other answer? Okay, yes, correct. We having classes on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Okay, the next question. What is the timing for the class? No one remember.
Tanvi has given the
5,
answer.
6:15, but it's AM or PM? Yes, correct, Sai. It's 5 to 6:15 PM. Okay, so class timing is 6:15 PM. Okay, my next question. How many sessions will be there? I think someone already answered. 5:35? No. Yes, correct. There will be 35 sessions. Okay, my last question. So it's a bit tricky, but it's a mathematics course. So let me ask like how many months it will take to complete the course? You can calculate. Okay, we got one question. Can student talk to teacher at class directly? Yes, Abhiraj, like in the live classes, like no one will be muted. So you can raise your hand and you can like talk to tutor and mentor will clear your doubts. Just for the demo sessions, we are keeping you on mute. Okay, but yeah, in the live classes, it will be interactive. You can like unmute yourself and you can clear your doubts. 3 months, 3 months, 3 months. Okay, any other answer or it is correct? Okay, Abhiraj. Yes, correct. 3 months is correct. It is like around 3 months. So there will be like 3 sessions per day, per week. So there will be 12 sessions in a month. Okay. So in 2 months, we will do 24 sessions, and in 3 months, we will do 36. But we have like total 35 sessions. So yes, it will complete in 3 months. Okay, students, do anyone have any query or shall we like start with the session? Only one time is there. Advait, for now, it's like class timing is fixed because it's a group classes. But yeah, definitely in future, we are going to like announce new batch, like batch 2 or batch 3. In that, maybe we will change the time, but we can't confirm that yet. So what you can do, Advait, and if anyone have any doubt regarding the like class timing and all, I'm just sharing some links again. Okay, so there is our WhatsApp number. So if any feedback, you can just message us. Okay, someone from our team will definitely reply because I have school till 6:30. Okay, Advait. So Advait, like maybe you can join next batch. Okay, or you can enroll this time and like you can join like second or third batch. So we have School Plus program also. What you can do, Advait, you can just message on the WhatsApp number that I've shared with you, and someone from our team will definitely connect with you. Okay. Any other doubts, students? You can write yes or no.
No doubts.
No. Okay. Okay, then I think Monica ma'am, we can start with the session then.
Yeah. So,
Okay.
students, very good. It was nice interacting with you. Now, I would request Neeti ma'am to begin the demo for all of you. So, children, hope you have notepad, pen, everything to note down and pay attention. Okay. So I'm sure you're going to enjoy this demo. So, Neeti ma'am, all over to you.
Thank you, ma'am. All right, kids. So I hope you all are ready with for the demo session. You can keep your notebook and one pencil with you handy if you want to note down any points. So for now, today we are starting with the chapter time, right? Okay, so let me share the screen with you and then we can go ahead. Okay, children. So as you can see the clocks, yes. Advait, Tanvi, and Suryavanshi is looking very excited to see the clocks, right? So are they cute? Right. So now I want to begin my class with a beautiful quote that in students' life, you should keep these two tools with you, the patience and the time. You have to be punctual and you have to patiently listen to your mentor and the facilitator, right? Is it clear to everyone? Very good. So now let's move ahead. So we will start with the discussion about time. So basically in normal language, when we talk about time, you know that time is we are talking about a sequence of events which is happening one after another. And in English, you can correlate time with past, present and future, right? Yeah, Tanvi is saying yes, ma'am. Yes, Tanvi, I can see you. Very good. So basically when you are arranging events and the events are taking place in past, in future and in present, we consider that uh, term as time. And there are certain tools to measure time. So one tool is clock and another tool is calendar, right? So one by one we will be moving and we will be dealing with all these tools. So first is clock, right? You can see that a beautiful clock is there. Can you see the clock? You can raise your hands quickly or show me the thumbs up. Very good. Very nice. Lovely. So you can see that this is the clock, and in clock usually there are two hands, right? Although we have three hands, but now for now we have shown you two hands, right? The longer hand is the minute hand. Am I right? The longer hand is the minute hand and the short hand is the hour hand. I think this is visible to everyone. So if I say this is the longer hand, am I correct? You can show me your thumbs up. Right. This is the short hand. So this is my hour hand. Okay. In case if you have any doubts, you can write it in the chat box. But when we will start with the classes, I will give you the time to unmute yourself and ask your doubts. Right. So these are the two dots, hands, sorry. And then you can also see some numbers written on the clock. Yes. So now there's a very, yes, you want to ask something, Agnya? You're raising your hand? Okay, all right, no issues. So basically you can see that there are certain numbers written on the face of the clock. So these numbers are from 1 to 12, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Very good. Now you can see that now this clock face has, everybody know that it runs on the table of 5. Everybody know this? Very good. So basically we can say that this is 5 minutes. This is 10. This is 15. This is 20 minutes. This is 25 minutes and this is 30 minutes. Halfway I have gone, right? Then I have 35 minutes. Then I have 40 minutes. Then I have 45. Then 50. Then 55. And I end up at 60 minutes, right? Now we are going with the table of 5. And you can see that between every numbers, we have 5 equal divisions. Can you see the divisions with the help of lines? Right? So all these numbers have equal divisions of 5. So 1 division means 1 minute. This means 1 minute. So you can say that 1 hour has 60 minutes. Why 1 hour? Because my hour hand is moving from one number to another, and it is the minute hand is taking the entire circle of the clock. It happens like this only. Your hour hand is moving from 1 to 2. That means your minute hand will take a complete circle. And when it's take a complete circle, it is covering the 60 minutes time, right? Okay, now this is little. How many of you are considering this as very attractive? Or it is little complicated? If complicated, then thumbs down. If it is looking good, thumbs up. Okay, majority of the class is showing thumbs up. Lovely. So yes. So now we will talk about the how we can tell the time to someone. Yes, watching the clock is a different concept, and then telling the time is altogether a different thing, right? So now I'll divide the clock in two. You can say that in two zones. This is my past zone, the yellow color, which is dividing from here. You can say that from 12 to 6 like this. Okay. And this is my two zone, which is shaded by blue color, and you are going like this from 6 to 12, right? Now whenever I will be telling you the time with respect to minute hand only. Okay, remember the longer hand, the minute hand. So if my minute hand is at 12, I will always read the time as o'clock. 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock. Okay, are you getting my point? If my minute hand is at 12 and my hour hand is at any number. Now, for example, this is at 1 and my minute hand is at 12. So how I'm going to read it? I will read it as 1 o'clock. Is that right? I will read it as 1 o'clock. Correct? Now I have to see this red color. Can you see these red colors? Now first I will be explaining you this part. All right. So now the quarter past. Quarter past says that my minute hand is at 3 and my hour hand, the smaller hand, is between two numbers but closer to the smaller number. Oh, so if I put my hour hand like this, it is between 1 and 2, but it is closer to 1, right? So I will read this time as quarter past 1. How I'm going to read it? Quarter past 1. You all can say with me, quarter past 1. Okay. Now, again, if I want to see, if my minute hand is now at 6, okay, and my hour hand is again between two numbers, but this time it will be in the middle. It will be in the exactly middle. So now this time will be 4:30. 4:30. Now between 4 and 5, I will choose the smaller number, 4. Is it correct? So o'clock is correct to everyone. How to read o'clock? Where is my minute hand at o'clock? At minute hand at o'clock, my minute hand will be at 12. At quarter past, my minute hand will be at 3. At half past, my minute hand will be at 6. Okay. Now you can see that when my minute hand is now leaving the yellow color zone, leaving the past zone, now it is moving to the blue color zone. Okay, so that means we are entering the future. Oh my God. That is why we are writing 2. This is going to happen in future. So we are entering the future zone now. Okay, so whenever we are entering the future zone, we always write the word 2. Like here we write past. So here we will use the word 2. This is going to happen, right? So if my minute hand is at now 9, right? And now my hour hand is again between two numbers, but this time it will be closer to the bigger number. Now, for example, it has reached 5. Okay, now it is closer to the bigger number. It has crossed the middle position. Now it is closer to the bigger number 5. So I will read my time as quarter to 5. I will take the bigger number. Among 4 and 5, I will take the bigger number 5. So I will read my time as quarter to 5. I will read my time as quarter to 5. So that was when I'm reading o'clock, quarter past, half past, and quarter to. Now it is not happening that my always minute hand is reaching 12, 3, 6, 9, and 12. No, it can reach 1 also. It can reach 2 also. It can reach in between also. Yes. So now when my minute hand is reaching, you can say that maybe at 1. Okay. And my hour hand is between 1 and 2. Let's say here. Okay. So my digital time will be 1, 5. Right? I will read the time as 1, 5, 1 hour, 5 minutes, because my minute hand is at 1 and 1 stands for 5 minutes. But if I have to write this time, and this is called analog time. Analog time. So when I have to read it, I will read it like 5 minutes. I will read like this. 5 minutes past 1. I'm going to read it 5 minutes past 1. Here the hour will come. Okay. Is that clear? Now, for example, my minute hand is at 4. Okay. And my hour hand is again between 1 and 2. So now my digital time will be 120. Right? Because at 4 we have 20 minutes. Now, how to read it? I will read it like 20 minutes past 1. 20 minutes past 1. Right? Now, for example, my minute hand has crossed this and it has reached 7. And my hour hand is between 1 and 2, but it is now closer to 2. It is closer to the bigger number 2. Yes, because I am entering the future time. So my time will be 1:35. What will be my time? 1:35. But now there is a glitch. Now, what is the technique? Now here it is showing 25 minutes. But here I have written 35 minutes. Are you getting? Because at 7 we have a table 35 minutes. So digitally we will write 1:35. But when we have to write the time in analog, or maybe you can say that in words, we will read it like 25 minutes. Now you will say, ma'am, from where you have got this 25 minutes? See, total we have 60 minutes time, right? And 35 minutes have gone. So we are talking about the future. So you will subtract 60 minus 35 and you will get 25 minutes. So here you will write 25 minutes to what is going to happen. Now 2 is going to happen. 2 o'clock. Yes. 2 is about to happen. So we will write 25 minutes to 2. 35 minutes already gone, that we have subtracted. Got it? Let us take one more example. Now, for example, my minute hand has reached 11. Okay, now my hour hand is just here. So the digital time will be 1:55 because at 11 we have 55 minutes. But when we have to write in analog time, we will write how much time is left. We will talk about that. So 60 minus 55, 5 minutes. So we will write 5 minutes to 2 because 2 is going to happen. 2 o'clock is going to happen and we are talking about future. Am I clear with this? Am I clear? You can show me a thumbs up. So you can see that minute hand is moving from one number to another and it is taking a time of 5 minutes, right? And in between it is taking a minute of 1 minute. Is that clear? Now, just a minute. Now you can see that time in hours, how to read the time in hours. We have already done, but I'll give you some more examples to get it more clear with you. Okay, now you can see that we have differentiated the hands with different colors. Now you can see that green color is an hour hand, short hand, and the red hand is the minute hand. So now in this, you can see it's 1 o'clock, right? It's 1 o'clock and the digital time is 1.00. Am I right? Now, why we are reading it 1 o'clock? Because my minute hand is at 12. So whenever my minute hand is at 12, I will read the time as hour o'clock. So what is my hour? 1. So I'll read 1 o'clock. If my hour hand is at 3, I will read it as 3 o'clock. If my hour hand is at 7, I will read it as 7 o'clock. Is that clear? Now we will read the time in half past. That means my minute hand, the red color, the longer hand is at 6. Where it is? You can show me the fingers. 6, 4, 7. Where it is? 6. Everybody, quickly show me your fingers so that I can know you are listening to me. Lovely. So my minute hand is at 6. So that means at 6, we know that it's 30 minutes, right? And between 12 and 1, and we always take the smaller number. Now you will say, Ma'am, between 12 and 1, 12 is the bigger number. How many of you believe 12 is a bigger number between 12 and 1? If you will move like number sense, yes, 12 is bigger than 1. But in clock, when we are talking about clock, we will say that 1 is bigger than 12. Okay? 1 o'clock is bigger because it is moving ahead. So now we will take 12 and we will write 12:30, and in analog clock time, we will write it as half past 12 because at 6 we have learned here that at 6 we always read the time as half past. Correct? Now, this also I have discussed with you earlier that when my minute hands is at 3, I always read the time as quarter past. Now I have to decide which number I will put. Now I'll see the hour hand. Now my hour hand is between 8 and 7, but closer to 7. So I will write 7. And the digital time is 7:15 because at 3 we have 15 minutes. Clear? Now here, this is not half past, this is quarter to. Okay, so now when my minute hand is at 9, that means there are 45 minutes here. Now, that is very much clear to me that when I'm entering my future zone, I have to use the word quarter to. Now, which number I will come here, that is the point of discussion. So whether I should write 1 or 2, that is the point of discussion. So when you are entering your future zone, you will be writing the bigger number. So you will write 2 because 2 is going to happen, right? So we will write quarter to 2, and here 45 minutes. So I will write 1:45. Here I will not write 2:45. Here I will write the smaller number only, 1:45. Okay. Now this is time for you. Now you will tell me the answers. You can write it in the chat box. The first question, if you want to say, you can say. I can read your. Just a minute. Let me open it again. Okay. Now tell me. You can write it in the chat box, Ananya. First answer. Anybody can give the answer. I'm opening the chat box. I can read it. Now you can see that at first. Yes, very good. No, we will not write 6 o'clock. We will write 6 o'clock. We will write 6 O, then this comma, and then we will write clock. Okay, yes. Or in digitally, I can write 6.00. Yes, that is also correct. Very good. Okay, now for this second clock. You can tell me both the answers, digital as well as analog. Anybody? Okay, now very good, Abhiraj. This is 2:45. Lovely. But what is the analog time? Analog time will be quarter to 3. 3 is going to happen. So quarter to 3. Why at quarter to? Because it is in the future zone, because it is in the blue zone, right? Very good. Now this is 8:30. Why 8:30? Because the hour hand is between 8 and 9. I'll always take the smaller number. So 8:30, and my analog time will be 8:30. Very good. Okay, some of you are giving the quick answers. All right. Now next is 6:30. Why 6:30? Because minute hand is at 6, so 30 minutes. And it is between 7 and 6. So 7 is not yet happened. So we'll take the smaller number, 6:30. And my analog time will be very good, very good. 6:30. Okay. Abhiraj, are you typing or somebody else is helping you to type? Okay. All right. Lovely. Okay, next one. Next one, who will tell me next? Very good, Sai. Very good. It's 1:15 and the time will be 1:15. 1:15 because it is in the past zone, and at 3 we always name it at 1:15, right? So 1:15. Lovely. Okay, next is 4:45. 4:45. Lovely. Okay, now you can see the answers. The digital time is written. Quickly see if it is correct. Show me a thumbs up. Lovely. Everybody has seen the 6 clocks? Good. Okay, now another one. Now be quick. Now this time I'm not going to show anything. I'm giving you 2 minutes time. Just write the answers and then we can cross check with the next slide. You can just write down in your papers, in your notebooks. Digital time will also work. You can just write the digital time. 20 seconds gone. Let me see everybody's writing or not. Advait, are you writing? Bhavish, are you writing? You have to be ready with your notebooks and pencils, okay? Because you have to solve for questions also. Arush, I cannot see you, so I don't know whether you're writing or not. Vanya, are you writing? Okay. Let's see the answers now. Okay. So you can see that this is 9:45. How many of you have written 9:45? Raise your hands. How many of you have written 9:45? Lovely. Okay. Now 1:30. Everybody has written 1:30 time. Then this is 12 o'clock. Why 12 o'clock? Because both the hands are at 12. This is 7:15. This is 15 minutes and this is hours. This is 9:50. Everybody has got 9:50. Why 9:50? Because at 10 we have 50 minutes, right? And 10 is not yet happened. So we will talk about 9 and between 9 and 10. I will take the smaller number 9:50. And between 1 and 2, I will take the smaller number 1 and 2 means we have 10 minutes. So it's 1:10. So how many you have got all the 6 correct answers? If you have got 6 correct answers, thumbs up. Thumbs up if you have got all the 6 correct answers. Okay, good. Now we will talk about AM and PM. Yes, I think this you have studied in class 2 also. How many you have studied this? AM and PM? You must be using this AM and PM in your daily life, right? In your school, in your home, while going to tuitions, while waking up in the morning, right? Yes. So basically, this is a notation. This is you can say that we are, by using AM and PM, we are telling someone that this is the particular thing we are doing in daytime. That means before noon. And this is something particular we are doing at the night, and we are using a particular notation AM or PM, right? Now it's very important that you should know that every day has 24 hours. Everybody know that? One day has 24 hours. Now this 24 hours is divided into that means 2 slots. First you can see this and then I'll explain that. You know that we have 12 hours plus 12 hours, we will get 24 hours, right? Now this 24 hours is divided in between in the midday noon. That is 12 o'clock in the noon. So basically where to use AM and where to use PM. Now this is my now please focus your attention here. So whenever you start a day, you start your day or date from midnight, you celebrate your birthdays at midnight, you cut cakes at 12 midnight, right? Yes or no? You celebrate your parents' anniversaries, your birthdays, sometimes at midnight also, at 12 o'clock, because 12 o'clock the date changes. The next day begins at midnight. So this 12 o'clock in the midnight till 12 noon, till 12 noon in the afternoon, we name every time as AM, every time slot as AM. If you are coming from a dance party or if you're coming from a function or a marriage in the midnight, so you will say, I'm coming at 2 a.m. I'm coming at 2 a.m. Okay, somebody's raising hands. Yes, let me know. If you have any doubts, you can ask your doubts. You can write it in the chat box, right? And in case, if you are doing something after 12 noon, right? For example, you are coming back from your school at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. So you will say, I'm coming back at 2 p.m. But if you are coming back from the party at in the midnight, you will say 2 a.m. Okay. If you are going for a morning walk, you are going for a morning walk at 8 a.m. in the morning. So you will write a.m. because this is happening before the noon. But if you are having your dinner, maybe you are having your dinner at 9 o'clock or 8 o'clock. So we will use PM there because you are doing after noon. So whatever you are doing from 12 noon to 12 midnight, you will name that time with PM. And whatever is happening before midday, before noon, we name it as AM. So you can say that in 12-hour clock, this is called a 12-hour clock. So now in this 12-hour clock, why this is called 12-hour clock? Because it has 12 numbers. Okay. And every number, every hour is coming twice in a day. 1 o'clock is happening in the afternoon also and in the midnight also. 8 o'clock is happening in the morning also and in the night also. 12 o'clock is happening twice, 12 midnight and 12 noon. So every number is coming twice, once with AM and once with PM. Everybody understood this? 12 noon, 12 p.m. You can say that 12 p.m. is called 12 noon. 12 a.m. is called midnight. Okay. So if something is happening 4 o'clock in the evening, so you will write 4 p.m. Okay. But if one of your class is scheduled in the morning 9 o'clock, so you will say 9 a.m. Am I clear? Okay. Now, this is the question for you. Now, you have to use AM and PM. But in this case, you have to find out the time also. Okay. Now, for example, 2 hours, 30 minutes after 10 a.m. For example, now it's 10 a.m. and your teacher is asking you that you will be having your dispersal or you will be going to your homes after 2 hours, 30 minutes. So at what time your dispersal will take place? So what you are going to do? 10 a.m. plus 2 hours. You will add 2 hours to it. You will get 12 p.m. You will reach 12 noon, right? So in 12 noon, you will add 30 minutes more. So your time will be 12:30 p.m. Why p.m.? Because I have crossed the noon slot. Correct? So my time will be 12:30 p.m. Lovely. Yes, children, you have to use p.m. Yes. Okay, now it's 4 hours, 30 minutes after 7:35 p.m. So now it's already 7:35 p.m. Now, if you will add 4 hours to it, it will become, what it will become? 11 hours. You can see that it will become 11:35. But in 11:35, sorry, but in 11:35, if you will add 30 minutes more, what you will get? See, in 11:35, if you will add 30 minutes more, what you will get? Count on your hands, or you can visualize a clock. 11:35, if you will add 25 minutes, you will reach 12 o'clock. And if you will add 5 more minutes, you will reach 12:05 now AM. Why AM? Because you are crossing the 12 midnight time. Correct? Now this is Now see, it's 40 minutes after 11:45 a.m. 11:45 a.m. means in the morning, before noon, 11:45 a.m. So if you will add 40 minutes to it, what you will get? Anybody? Anyone? Okay, somebody has written 12:10, somebody has written 12:05, somebody has written 12:25. So let's see the correct answer. Can you see the correct answer here? It's 12:25. Got it? 12:25 p.m. Okay, now this is, next is 1 hour 10 minutes before. Now we are talking about before time. So before 1 a.m., if you will go 1 hour back, you will reach 12 midnight or 12 noon. Who will tell me? This is 1 a.m. 1 a.m. means 1 a.m. in the midnight. So you will reach 12 midnight. So before 12 midnight, 10 minutes, it will be 11:50 p.m. See, it's 11:50 p.m. It's 10 minutes before 12 midnight. Okay, now 1 hour 35 minutes before again. So if you will subtract 1 hour, you will reach 12:20, right? Now, if you will subtract again 35 minutes, for that, what you are going to do? See the clock, 12:20, 12:20, go back 35 minutes. If you will go back 20 minutes, you will reach 12 o'clock. If you will again go 15 minutes, you will reach 11:45. So 11:45 a.m. is the answer. In this, you have to visualize the clock, okay? Ananya, you're asking something? If you want to ask, you can write it in the chat box. Are you writing, Ananya? Okay, for the time being, she's writing. Let's move ahead. Okay, now we are talking about hours and minutes. So whenever you know that one day has how many hours? 24 hours. Everybody know that. And 1 hour, Ananya has written something. Agni, 11:45. Yes, yes. Okay, and you also know that 1 hour has 60 minutes. Everybody know this? 1 hour has 60 minutes. We have done in the first slide also that 1 hour has 60 minutes. Why? Because it is running on the table of 5 and there are 12 numbers. So we are covering entire 60 minutes time in 1 hour. So if somebody asks you how many minutes are there in hours, so you simply have to multiply the hour with 60. Okay. Why? Because 1 hour has 60 minutes. So 5 hours will have 5 multiply 60, 300 minutes. This is a simple conversion of hours into minutes. Am I clear? Now, in this case, if you are studying for 2.5 hours, now 2.5 hours means I'm studying 2 hours and 30 minutes. Am I correct? Half hour means 30 minutes. So 2 hours means I will multiply 2 by 60 and I will get 120 minutes. I will add this 30 minutes also. So in total, I will get wait. Yes. So I have 2 hours, 120 minutes, then 30 minutes. When I will add this, I will get 150 minutes. Is that clear? You can see this green cloud. It's mentioning that whenever we are converting hours into minutes, we are multiplying by 60 and vice versa. Now see the next question. In the next question, you are converting minutes into hours. So if something in minutes is given, you will divide that by 60. Correct? So now in this case, you will divide 240. You will divide 240 by 60 and you will get 4 hours. Here you will get your answer in hours and here you will get your answer in minutes. So now is it clear to everyone? Okay, now we have to convert days and hours. Now days into hours. Now everybody know that one day has 24 hours, right? So in this conversion, whenever we are converting our days into hours, we will multiply it by 24. So now if I'm talking about 7 days, so I know that one day has 24 hours. So 7 days, 7 will be multiplied by 24 and I will get 168 hours. So if somebody asks you how many days are in 7, how many hours are in 7 days, now you can simply tell them. Correct? Now, if somebody asks you, I'll give you a combination of days and hours and you have to find the answer in hours. Oh my God. So you will say, acha, okay, now I'll tell you this also. So 9 days means 9 multiplied 24 hours, that will give you 216 hours. Now you have 12 hours more. So you will add these 12 hours and you will get your answer as 228 hours. Is that clear? First, you have converted days by multiplying by 24 into hours, and then you have added hours only which were left. Clear? Okay, now you do this. You have to convert this hours into minutes. Now your answer will be in minutes. Tell me, I'm opening the chat box. You all can write your answers. Okay, 10 hours means how many minutes? Anybody? Yes, very good. It's 600 minutes because you are multiplying 10 with 60. Absolutely correct. It will be 600 minutes. Okay, next. 4 hours, 20 minutes. Four hours, 20 minutes. 260, absolutely correct. You will multiply 4 by 60 and you will get 240. Now you will add this 20 and you will get 260. Absolutely correct. Okay, next. 5.5 hours. That means 5 hours and 30 minutes. 5 hours and 30 minutes. 330, yes. 5 multiply 60, you will get 300 minutes and you will add 30 minutes time span also. So you will get 330 minutes. Very good. Now in this question, you have to convert it into hours. Now everybody know how to convert it into hours. You will divide this by 60. So on division, what you will get? 5 hours. Perfect. And 120 divided by 60, how many hours? 2 hours. Very good. And now these are days. Now we have to convert days into hours. Now I'll see how many of you will do this. Days into hours. 61 will be multiplied by 24 because one day has 24 hours. So when you will multiply, please find out the multiplication and tell me the hours you will get. You can write in the chat box. Okay, 1464. Lovely. Is it correct? 1464 hours. Everybody has got this answer only? Yes, it will be 1464 hours. Don't forget to write the word hours. Okay, now the next question is you have to convert it into days. Now everybody know that weeks have days. So this is 2 weeks and 6 days. So to 1 week, everybody know that 1 week has 7 days. So if I want 2 weeks, so 2 weeks means 2 multiply 7, that means 14 days. And you have 6 more days. So 14 plus 6, you have 20 days. Correct? Okay. And now 4 months. 4 months, how you will calculate 4 months? Month, you have to convert it into days. Month. 1 month has how many days? We always take it as 30 days. Okay. So if 1 month has 30 days, so 4 multiply 30, it will be 120 days. Clear? Now 12 months. Again 12 months. So now 12 months means 1 year. 1 year means 365 days. Everybody know that in a year we have 365 days. So 365 plus 10, you will get 375 days. Am I clear? Any doubt? Now this is 7 years. Years. 1 year, everybody know that has 365 days. Correct? So 7 years will have 365 into 7. Whatever is the answer, you will add 9 to it. So that becomes your final answer. So it will be 2555 plus 9 days. And your final answer will be, let me erase it. And your final answer will be 2564 days. Okay. Okay, so these are your solutions. Now I'm giving you 1 minute, 1.5 minutes time. You can see the solution, although I have explained you each and every bit of it. But again, if you want to see, you can see. Correct? So in this, you have learned that how we are converting hours into minutes by multiplying it by 60. And then you are also learning how we are converting minutes into hours by dividing by 60. Clear? Okay, who is raising hand now? Harish and Ananya. You want to ask something? Harish, you have written the answer. I have read it. Okay, anything else you want to say? Okay. Now these are some word problems that will be now in this word problem, we will be learning how to find the time duration. Now time duration is very important. Time duration means if certain starting point is given to you for an event and certain ending point is given to you, and you have to find out how long that event happens. Now for example, this class starts at 5 p.m. in the evening. Now this is ending at 6:15 p.m. in the evening. So what is the duration of this class? How long this class is running? What will be the duration of this class? Who will tell me? 5 p.m. to 6:15 p.m. You can write it in the chat box. One hour, 15 minutes, 75 minutes. Yes, that's another version. You can write in both the ways. You can write 1 hour, 15 minutes, or you can also write 75 minutes session. Very good. Okay, now on the basis of this only, we will be doing these questions. Now this is a factory and it is having a lunch break. You can say that the lunch break is for workers, which is starting at 12:45 p.m. PM means in the noon, and it is winding up at 1:25 p.m. So how long is the lunch break? So for that, whenever you have to find such questions, you will always create a slab. Okay. First, write down the beginning time. For example, the beginning time is 11:45 p.m. So now from 11 to 12:45 p.m. to 1 hour means it's 1:45 p.m. Am I correct? But we have to get the time in between only, 1:25. So what we are going to do? See, 12:45 to 1 o'clock is the whole number. We can say that we will take its 15 minutes. Now from 1 to 1:25, you have 25 minutes time. So you will add these two numbers, 15 minutes and 25 minutes. So my answer will be 40 minutes. So the lunch break for the workers is for 40 minutes only, which is starting at 12:45 p.m. and ending at 1:25 p.m. Right? Any doubts? Okay, the next is now a movie is beginning at 11:15 a.m. AM means in the midnight. just in the night, okay, before the midnight. And the duration of the movie or the film is, you have to find out, and it is ending at 1:50 p.m. Correct? So now from 11:15 to 12:15, this is the slot of 1 hour. From 12:15 to 1:15, again, this is 1 hour. And from 1:15, if you want to say, from 1:15 to, let's say, 1:50, they are asking you. So from 15 to 1:30, this is 15 minutes. And then again 20 minutes. So it means the time is 1:50 p.m. Clear? Is that clear? Okay, now this is another. Now these are the another questions. You can see that. Now a show is beginning at, you can say that a show has to begin at 3:15 p.m. But if right now it is 11:35 a.m. and if I want to watch the show, so how much time is left for the show if I want to calculate? So I know that right now the time is 11:35 a.m. and the show will begin at 11:15 p.m. So what are the time slots I can write? So first slot I can make it from 11:35 to 12:35, 1 hour. From 12:35 to 1:35, 1 hour again. 1:35 to 2:35, 1 hour again. And then from 2:35 to 3:15, it's 40 minutes. So what will be the total time? 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 40 minutes. So what will be the time? It will be 3 hours, 40 minutes. Okay. Now the another question is little, it requires your presence of mind. Now suppose Manju is taking 40 minutes to travel to the school. For example, his school is here and he is using the bus and he is reaching the school at, no, it is not reaching, it is taking 40 minutes for him to reach the school. Okay. Now if he missed the bus, for example, he is missing the bus, and to take in the next bus, he need 20 minutes of time. Okay, and this day today he has missed the bus at 8 a.m. Now at what time he will reach the school? So no, you know that if he is missing the bus at 8 a.m. now the next bus he will take to reach the school will be at 8:20 p.m. 8:20 a.m. because the bus is taking 20 minutes time, right? So it will be 8:20. Now the bus is taking a 40 minutes time. It's written 40 minutes to reach the school. So 8:20 plus 40. Now how to do that? See, 8:20. 1 minute. 8:20. Okay. Now at 8:20, he has taken the bus and he's taking 40 minutes time. And now at what time he will reach? So 20 plus 40 is 60 minutes. So 60 when moved to a column of hours, it will become 9 a.m. Or you can do by visualizing the clock also. So 8:20 plus 40 will give you 9 a.m. This we will do in detail also. But right now you can visualize it. Okay, now this is the conversions. You can see that many
Niti ma'am,
conversions are given to you.
I
Yes,
think
sir.
we are running out of the time, so I think we can
Okay.
wrap up with this.
All right, sir. All right.
Yeah.
So that's all
Okay.
today.
So thank you, ma'am, for the wonderful session. So thank you, students, for joining today. Okay. So now Niti ma'am will meet you in the live classes. So can you tell me like how was the session? Do you like it? You can write in the chat box. Very easy. Okay. Okay. It was good. Okay. Okay, students. Very fast. Okay. Okay, then. Thank you. Thank you for the like feedback, students. So now we will meet you in the live classes. So thank you for joining today. So thank you, Niti ma'am, for the wonderful session. Okay, bye everyone.
Thank you. Bye-bye.